Hey Olivia, so I'm going to Arizona and I'm gonna be really sad that you can't come with me and you're gonna be here and I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna be like 3,000 miles away, but I want you to know that that doesn't mean that I will leave you behind. I really always want you to be part of my life, and we've been through so much, and it's hard to think about us being so far apart. But somehow we've made it through every fight and every whatever, every obstacle, like my mom and not seeing each other for summers at a time and all that good stuff. Somehow we've always managed to get through that. So there have been a few nights, well, more than a few nights, that I've been just really sad. So I'll actually like listen to this music and then I'll tell you, well, it's like these cheesy Hannah Montana songs actually, but yeah, they make me really sad, and so then I cry myself to sleep and I feel lame and pathetic. So that's always really great. So we've done a lot of really weird things. I'll never forget the frosting thing, to be quite honest. When we, you made yours too thin, and you like dumped it in mine, then it became too thin, so then we added some flour, because that makes all the sense in the world. And there have been some times where we've gotten into some pretty deep trouble, like with my mom, and whatever her grudge was. She had a few different things that she hated you for. And in middle school, I have to say that you were a little biatch. But to be fair, I was really, really excruciatingly annoying. And I'll be the first to admit that. I know that, and I feel bad, and I'm probably annoying sometimes, and I'm very sorry that I'm annoying. Gosh. It's gonna be so weird to be so far away. And, because we've always lived really close to each other. Sorry, I'm spacing. I don't know what to say. I have so much to say, but I'm just blanking right now. I remember that you always used to call Route 21 Route 21, and that always really made me laugh. And right now, see, I have this nervous habit. I don't even know why I'm nervous, but see what I'm doing with my hand? I'm like rolling gum around it. I don't really know. I should probably put that back in my mouth, but I don't want to be obnoxious, because I don't want to chew like a cow. That's not really that much fun. It's pretty awkward, and I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in my life. But in some ways, I'm really happy you're not working that night shift anymore, because that was really sad to see you tired in the day all the time. There are a lot of things that I probably shouldn't mention, but you know what those things are. And when I leave, I will miss those things. And, oh, remember when I always do your hair in like the senior lounge? And you pretty much, you just like fall asleep on me because you were tired, because you were up too late. And I was up really late too. But somehow, neither one of us needed coffee. I'm not really sure. I just never got into it, I guess. And somehow we had stayed pretty clear of drugs, and we made smart decisions for the most part. And we had really pissed teachers off in class, I remember. Because we just have a little bit too much fun. And in middle school, that was why we'd never have like any classes together. They'd like separate us. They'd always make sure we were in different groups. So that was kind of sad. That wasn't so fun. But, you know, despite that, I don't know, we just never really drifted apart. And I remember that when we were at my sleepover at my house, we had a Brussels sprout fight, but you were just like, I got big babungas. I don't know, it was weird, but somehow you just have always made me really happy. And remember art class, and you would just kind of like I'd be painting something, or you would be painting something, and like it would turn into a disaster when we tried to paint together. Or Photoshop class, which I am very sad that you left me there, like, because that was an awful class. Oh, here I go again with that thing. Wow. Let's just set this down somewhere. Yeah. So I've been annoying with like my body and my looks and, you know, every little issue, and I'm sorry that you've had to deal with that. I really am. Oh. And I remember we used to have like really like identical long hair, but then mine started looking really bad. So as you can see, I tried to get it cut a little bit like Miley's old hair, and that worked out kind of well, I guess. I kind of like it because it gets all wavy naturally, but that's beside the point in this this conversation that I'm having with myself. And you will forever be my Ollie, my Olive, and I'll be your Mouse, and I'll be your Carrot, and I'll be your Rosie, and yeah, I'll be Carrot Top, and you know, my eyes are gonna be green all the way to Arizona and after that. And you know what happens when I have green eyes. It's not the best. Because when I have green eyes, it means that I'm probably bawling my eyes out and being like, like when we were on the phone and I had my panic attack, and because you wouldn't bring the bunny over because that was stupid, and I was like really pissed off, and you're being a little bitch, and that was just one of our many times that we've gotten kind of angry at each other. Oh, up there I see some weird perfume I made when I was in 5th grade. Probably smells awful by now. Anyways, you know, we were obsessed with the same things a lot. In middle school, we liked the same music all the time pretty much, but when we got to high school, you changed, I didn't. Okay, now I'm playing with my bracelet. I should just never like I'm just never gonna have my hands in the video. So I want you to know that despite what anyone says about you, that you are gorgeous and you are funny and you are like this bubbly little ball of sunshine that makes people happy. And it's just really sad that some people can't see that, because I swear it's true, you know. You know, people tend to, I feel like there's different layers of people. You have your first layer, and that's really happy and bubbly, and then you dig a little deeper and you find some issues, and then there's some problems, and then it goes downhill. But when you get to the very bottom, it's like you find this pot of gold and this bowl of diamonds and a bag of emeralds, and you know, with people you just have to keep digging until you find that thing in someone that makes them beautiful. And I feel like people have gotten to maybe step like 3 or 4 with you, but I've been able to get like the full 10, like digging the bottom, the bottom is here, and so people stop there, but I'm just like, wow. So I think that's why we're pretty close, and that's fun. But this video is getting way too long, and so basically, if you ever miss my face and you want to see it, you can watch this movie and you can call me. And my cell phone number is 498-7349. Now I'm going to give you some time to go grab a pen because you probably don't have one. Alright, hopefully you have a pen by now. So that's 498-7349. Or just message me. But I really, really, really hope that you keep in touch, because it would break my heart if you didn't. So here is a hug from me.